Chatting with cherubs.
Okie dokie. You ready?
I am ready.
Let's smash it in the cunt. No. Hello and welcome to Chatting with Cherubs with me, Joshua Thomas Jones. No, just Josh Jones. And
Morgan James Rees.
is that your middle name?
Yeah, James, named after my great-great-grandfather was mad.
Yeah, my middle name is after my dead granddad. So it's just Josh, dead granddad Jones. no, yeah, Thomas, yeah.
Yeah, he was a miner who held up a mine shaft that broke down and then it collapsed on him. It split his skull down the middle, but he fucking survived.
Wow, mine was just a bloke. He didn't do any of that. He was just a bloke. But he was called Thomas, and my mum wanted to call my first name him, but then she was like, Tom Jones. Can't do that. He'll get bullied at school.
Yeah.
What a relief. What an escape that was.
Close call there.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah, but no, so when his skull split in two, soot got into it, and when soot gets into a wound, it turns it blue. So I had a great grandfather. He just had a blue line halfway down his face from when his head split in two, and he just went absolutely bonkers. And I'm named after him.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Was it quite? It's a bit weird because he's like your great granddad, but was it like a sexy scar?
I have no idea.
Have you seen photos?
No, I think it was before then. Or if
Before photos.
Or if so, the blue doesn't come out
In the photos.
Yeah, no.
Oh. That's a great story.
Yeah,
though.
thank you. There's a little something behind the name.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, but I cannot believe how alive you are, given that you've flown in from Dublin.
Yes, I'm an international comedian. What can I say?
It's a
There's
45-minute
demand all
flight.
over the world.
45-minute flight.
There's a demand everywhere. The work is flowing in.
Yeah.
So I'm a jet-setting comedian.
Yeah. Wow.
And I've been in Dublin this weekend.
Nice.
I got up at 4 a.m.
Oh, wicked.
I know, great. But I told you, the club is really good. The gig was good. Dublin is good. So I'm not slagging off anything.
Yeah.
The club was good. However, the flat that they put you in, other comedians warned me when they saw that I was going there. They messaged me like, Josh, be careful because that street is like really scary, because apparently that's where loads of people go to like do drugs, and there's loads of people just on drugs on the street.
Okay.
And when they was because I had to go to the office to get the keys, and then when she was walking me to the flat, she was like, don't get your phone out on the street because it'll get like pinched off you.
Move the accommodation.
I know. And then, but they like own the flat, so it's cheaper for them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they put you in this flat, and then she was like, yeah, this is like, it does get loads of people doing drugs on the street, but they normally do it like way further up the street. So I was like, okay, it'll be fine.
That's not comforting at all.
Both
is it?
Friday evening and Saturday at like 5:30 each night, they were like doing drugs at the front door because there's no garden, so it's just they're at the door, and because the door's got a little wedge, like they literally come in, so they're at the door.
Oh, wouldn't like that. No.
And I was watching them through the peephole, and they were doing like full on crack, and they was asking for like the pipe and stuff. So it was the most terrified I've ever been in my whole entire life. I was
petrifying.
so scared.
And you were by yourself as well?
I was on my own.
Oh, that's petrifying.
It was scary.
Because like when you said like
But
those people
in my head, I was like, when I was looking through the peephole, I felt like I was like a spy. Do you know what I mean? But
rather than a nosy neighbour.
Yeah, but instead I was just in this flat on my own, and it was actually really terrifying. Because as well, if they hear my voice, I'm fucked. Because this is such a victim. Like, this is a flag saying "mug me." If you heard it, do you know what I mean?
You could you could do that intimidating voice though. Sometimes
Yeah, well, I don't know though. Not to a load of people. I don't know if I could scare them off. I was thinking if they come at me, what am I going to do? So I don't know why. I started practicing a Scottish accent because I thought.
Why a Scottish accent?
I don't know, because I just thought that sounds because they're on crack.
Yeah.
and they're from Dublin. So I was like, what would intimidate them? So I was thinking like someone who doesn't care that they're on crack from Glasgow. It felt
Yeah.
like an even Trump sort of thing. So
love
I was
that.
just practicing my Scottish accent. It's not good.
No.
But I was like, it doesn't have to be great
You
because
gotta give
they're
us-
on crack. They're not
gotta
going to be
give us-
like, hey, hang on. That word was off.
Yeah.
They
that
probably would.
GCSE drama in there.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta give us the accent.
But so I just started being like, because I was thinking if they came to me, I'd just say, fuck off. Fuck off. Bad. But I thought if they were on drugs, he wouldn't know.
No, you wouldn't know. They'd just go, oh my God, there's someone coughing in there.
Because I can just, because the only I can't do accents, I can only do Manchester, which is mine.
Yeah.
But then I just think a deeper Manchester accent's not as scary as a Scottish one.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know,
I'm with you.
maybe. Maybe go like, fuck off.
There you go. No.
Do one, dickhead. But
No-
then,
no
but I
crackers.
thought the Scottish thing as well. Like they've got more respect because it's not English.
Yes. Oh, so that it would fuel them more if they found out you were English.
An English gay boy staying on the street full of druggies.
Place to himself. Yeah.
I was a bit scared.
There's the big X on you there. You have Target all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was frightening.
Yeah, it was frightening. If it helps, I also was in shit accommodation because another set jetting comedian. I was in Seattle.
Ah.
And when I was out there, I got stung by the Airbnb massive. It was pretty cheap, and I wonder whether it's near to where I need to be. It was a 10-minute drive. I went, oh, brilliant! It's just around the corner. Excellent. I didn't realise Seattle has one of the biggest interstates, motorways going, and it's just straight through the city. So even though I was a 10-minute drive, I was 8 miles away from where I needed to be. And I thought I was in a nice apartment, but it turns out I had a shared room. No, a room in a shared house. Sorry,
Yeah.
beg my pardon. And it was just in some suburb, and they don't do big lights. They only do lamps in America. And there was this humongous house, and there was just one tiny lamp in the corner, and you got like a code to get in through the front door. Then there was a code on your door, and I walked in, and I went, I bet every single room has the same code. So I went to someone else's room, a bit naughty. I went, I wonder if they've got the same code.
Yeah,
They
well,
did.
you're doing what you're scared they're going to do
Yeah.
to you. So you're just a fucking hypocrite.
No, I'm not a hypocrite. So I just double check. I bet they've got the same bed I've got. So I got into their bed.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Ah.
Well, I was supposed to be doing Nigel Ung support. I think I could say this for the Uncle Roger tour. But obviously, I couldn't step on stage.
Yeah.
So it was just.
So did he do Uncle Roger at the first bit?
Well, he
And then-
he always does Uncle Roger.
he?
He does Uncle Roger, brings me on, interval, then I introduce him on as Nigel, yeah.
What would if you had to do a character, what would it be? Mine would be like Deirdre the dinner lady, and I'd come on with like big fake tits, and like, do you remember you get like big trays of pie in primary?
Yeah.
And I'd come on like that and just like shove gravy over me tits. That would be my character.
That would be your character.
Yeah.
That would be everything.
And she wouldn't like words wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
Just be nice, be like, oh bloody hell. That was it.
Yeah.
That's as close to a
And
sentence
with
as you'll get.
and would the tipping over be Mr. Bean-esque, so it's always by accident?
No, it's like she's doing it on purpose in
Oh.
slow motion with like pure eye contact. Just,
Yeah, just cottage pie in.
yeah, just like living for it. Yeah.
No, mine might be. I think I'd have to be take some inspiration from Uncle Roger, maybe like Uncle Steve, and I just review roast dinners. How people make roast dinners every Sunday.
So you would just completely steal Nigel's idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What would yours be?
I mean, I could do Uncle fucking Fabio and review spaghetti and shit.
Oh
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love the way you're like, yeah, Nigel invented reviewing food.
No, but, like, but was he the first character to do it in food?
Possibly. I don't know. Yeah. Well, we've been doing it for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've honest. Have I told you this story about the first time I wrote Uncle Roger?
No.
Oh.
Would he mind you saying that you've wrote on it?
No,
on here?
yeah. It's written by Morgan Rees and
Okay.
in everything.
Oh, yeah.
So the first time I've been there since I think like the second or third video. So he goes, "Hey Morgan, because we know each other. I used to write for him before. Can you give me a hand with this character? Here's the link. Just write as you think." So I watched the old clips going, okay, Uncle Roger says this, Uncle Roger says that. When A happens, B happens. When C happens, D happens. So then I watch the clip, I write all of them down. And Nigel is very much, he likes the line, doesn't he? So he goes, "Hey Morgan, so just so you know, there's no line. There's no line. If you think there's a line, do not worry. There is no line." I write these jokes, I send it to him. I get a call 5 minutes later from him going, "Hey Morgan, a bit about that line."
Do you remember what you wrote?
Yeah, 100%. Well, I got a Google Doc of it, and the main one was, "Hey Morgan, I love these jokes, but you don't need to send them in broken English." And I think I can say it now. Some of the letters were swapped for other letters. But
Oh my God.
he goes, I go, "Well, this is what Uncle Roger says." Yeah, this is not what Uncle Roger reads, though. I went, "Oh yeah, that's very true."
That's so funny.
Yeah, but luckily we got quickly past that.
I told you that I would tell. You told me to wait till the podcast to tell you about the worst date I've ever been on.
Yes. I totally forgot about this.
Weeks ago. So, I've tried speaking about it on stage, but do you know when a story's so crazy that the audience don't think it's real?
Totally get. I've got that with a couple of bits in the moment.
And it's like, oh no, it's so true. So I went on this date with this puppeteer. But he wasn't a hand puppet. He was, what are them, the stringy ones?
Oh, yeah. So
What
not
are they
Punch and
called?
Judy.
A marionette.
I think that's the one. So more sort of
Yeah,
Thunderbirds
like-
than...
Yeah, what was that? NSYNC, was it NSYNC music video?
Is it? Oh, I
Was
would know.
it?
It was Team America.
Oh yeah, that's sort of a Pinocchio. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean. Right, so he has them, right? And he's... So, right, I don't even know how to get into
Is
it.
he a puppeteer full time?
No. No, he's not. This is one of the weird things. He spent thousands of pounds on these puppets, and he's done 2 shows, 2 5-minute sets. And he's only done 2 5-minute sets.
Wait, I didn't
And
know
he-
you could do sets as a puppeteer.
Well, he did it at a gay bar at this, just randomly at a show. And then, I don't know if it was like a cabaret night or whatever. And he was telling me all about these puppets, but he's been saving it. He collects them. But he spends all of his money on these puppets, and he's now living in his mum's garage. So then he was showing me photos of the garage, right?
Yeah.
And the decor that he's done to the garage. Right. So he was showing me all the photos of the puppets.
It's
But-
just red flag, red flag,
I
red flag.
know. Look, wait. So then there's the telly on the wall, and on the side of each side of the wall for decor, he's put 2 condom machines.
How confident is this guy?
I don't know, but I don't know if they're
Condom-
but I don't know if they're empty or not. I don't know. It's for decor.
It's for decor.
And then he was telling me that he's just bought a tampon machine, but he's replacing the tampons with cigars. That's his plan.
I hope whoever
But
uses it knows that.
Can I just say he was so fit?
Oh,
He was
no.
fit.
No.
He was fit.
How is
I
he
didn't
fit?
check him though, because
No, you-
I'm improving as a human.
You're not going
if
back-
this was 4 years ago, I would have just gone to
You-
see those puppets.
Going back to
Yeah.
his mum's
But
garage.
then, when would have you left? So he was showing me all this, and then he started doing sleight of hand magic at the table. I'm not joking.
So
Do you know that thing where they make the fun disappear?
that one. Whoa.
Yeah. How did you do that? I've been trying to figure it out. This was 2 weeks ago, and every day for the past 2 weeks, everyone can do that.
How can you not do that?
I don't know. How can you both do that?
So, for the sake of the
This is-
listeners, so like, palm out, retract your thumb.
Yeah,
There.
yeah,
Bring over your thumb. Bring your fingers over.
yeah.
Conjoin them there.
Is that? Am I doing it?
No, but you're getting it better. It should be near. Your hands are supposed to be close together.
Run the thumb along the finger.
Oh, well, so he started doing that. But I can't believe you two could just do it
we
straight
just
away.
go,
I've spent the
"That's-
last 2 weeks being like, how did he do that?
Can we,
But it's like,
clarify that that's not sleight of hand magic?
is it not?
No.
Oh, right. I thought that was-
Did he also go downstairs behind a sofa?
No, but I thought it was. But I'm easily impressed by magic because we did the Stockton gig, but another Peter Vincent gig is the Middlesbrough Town Hall.
Oh, I know that one.
And
Yeah.
when I was there, Peter said, "Oh, we'll go to this club," and they put us in like a little closed off section, and there was a magician there doing hand tricks, magic card tricks, and the other comedians, I think after 5 minutes, were like, "Oh," but I was like, "Carry on," and we followed each other on Instagram. But I did unfollow him a couple of weeks ago because I was just like, "All right, I don't care about you." It's just photos of him doing magic tricks in a nightclub in Middlesbrough. I don't give a fuck about that. But anyway, so yeah, that guy did the magic thumb, and then he also, for about 30 seconds, which is a long time when you're uncomfortable, doing the talking with the hand sort of.
What, with the shadow or?
No, is making his hand mouth.
Oh.
Like, and like.
What was he saying?
He did a lot of noises. And when we'd be joking, his sense of humor was like it was,
I know those people.
it was odd. And then I was like, okay, he's a bit quirky, whatever. But then he ended up being really biphobic, and he was like, bisexuality is not a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did he say bisexuality?
Yeah.
Don't speak to this one. He's really racist, old lefty.
Yeah. But he, I'm not even joking. From forehead to chin, so eye nose ratio.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, gorgeous,
Brilliant.
stunning. He really looked like him. It was just weird. It was weird. It was weird. Luckily, I went on a date a few days later, and he was nice.
Yeah.
So that's balanced it out, and I'm seeing him again.
He spoke only with his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's a psychologist. So I thought, instead of actually go for the help this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for the cure.
My God, that bed. He was showing you his bedroom.
Photos of it.
That's such a weird thing to do on a date as well. Going, hey, this is my bedroom. Should you wanna?
Yeah, but I'm learning from mistakes. I have genuinely already slept with a birthday clown and someone who was in a barbershop quartet group. So I was like, do you know what? Stay away from the puppeteer, because what am I trying to collect?
Yeah.
It's just getting crazy. But I tried to speak about it on stage, but I feel like it's just so weird that people are like, and I'm like, no, it's true. I was terrified.
That's so funny.
A little turned on. Because he was really fit.
Is that sleight of hand? Really made me laugh.
So what is sleight of hand magic?
It'd be like
card tricks, and if you've got the coins
So
or
what's
cups or anything.
that fun?
But sleight of hand is you're disguising stuff, but I don't
He
think
disguised
that
his thumb.
I guess maybe it is sleight of hand.
Yeah.
It's not. But I think just slight is a bit of an overstatement for putting your thumb over your knuckle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like calling tiddlywinks sport.
What's
Yeah.
tiddlywink?
Do you not know what tiddlywinks is?
No, he sounds like a racial slur. I think it is.
No, it's not.
Tiddlywinks isn't a racial slur. I don't know what tiddlywinks though.
You don't know what tiddlywinks is? So you got little plastic coins and then a bucket, and then you have to flip them into the bucket.
Oh.
Like beer pong.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Is that an Irish thing?
I've never
Might
heard of
be.
it.
Tiddlywinks. I thought that was a TV show.
Are you thinking of the tweenies?
I'm thinking of the Tweenies.
Yeah. Are you actually? How
Yeah.
did I know you was thinking of that?
Yeah.
With the yellow boy.
Yeah. And then they get the Teletubbies. One of them was a comedian, wasn't he? He's a real dirty comedian.
Really?
Yeah. Poe. He's a real dirty comedian. I can't remember his name, but yeah.
Oh,
interesting fact.
dirty, like his sense of humour is dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like he needs a wash.
That's a bit more of a slam
Yeah,
of a person. Oh, I haven't met them. They need a wash.
People do say that about comedians behind the backs.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one in particular.
Apparently, Tiddlywinks originated at Oxford and Cambridge.
Ooh.
Very fucking high class.
Mate, where did you play it?
In primary school.
In Oxford and Cambridge.
Well, it's a bit like when you have to flick a penny and it's like the closest to the wall,
Similar thing.
but
yeah,
with
yeah.
cups.
Yeah, it's they're just trying to get them into the cup. You have to like press it down a certain way and it bounces up into the cup.
I love it. This is such a dumb game. I'm in a WhatsApp group at the. Am I breaking WhatsApp code etiquette now? I think I should be okay. I'm in a WhatsApp.
Who the fuck are you in it with? Al Qaeda. The fuck are you playing these games with?
Just a little fun game, like who can take out the
I've been
most.
playing Sudoku, but I can't tell you who's been playing a game. Well, you play that on your own.
Sudoku, yeah.
I'm self-fixed sometimes. Go on with your story.
Thank you. We're in this WhatsApp group, and everyone, the group, well, it's less of a game and more. Everyone secretly records their partner at a wedding with their girlfriend trying to catch the bouquet because everyone's trying so hard to catch it. I can't show.
funny.
It's so good. But someone the other day, his partner caught it, and she proper Michael Jordan. This just out of the ground. She's easily 2 foot higher off the ground than anyone else, and she catches it by one hand, and it's the best video I've
Can
ever.
I just say though, like next year I'm at a couple of weddings, and I'm fucking going for it. For that bouquet. I'm going like, and I know that it's normally supposed to be like just the women, but you know, it's 2022.
Yeah.
And I'm in 2 bridal parties.
Oh,
So
days.
yeah, so I'm in 2 bridal parties. One asked me to be a bridesmaid, and then the other one like overshadowed it and said there's no kids at the wedding, so be a bridesmaid, but actually can you be the flower girl? And I was like, I've never been so excited for anything in my life. And all of her family are from Derry as well in Northern Ireland, so they're like going to be loads of like old Irish Catholics. And I'm gonna be like,
Although in Northern Ireland, it's the Protestants you want to look out for. They're the really
is
the DUP types, Presbyterians.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I've always done it. When I've gigged in Belfast and stuff, I've done all right.
yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
they're fine.
Yeah, I
with
haven't
it.
had a problem with
They're all
Belfast.
right with it.
Second biggest pride parade in the UK.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
In
wow.
Belfast?
I feel like when you have more to push back against.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
There's a gay icon who's from Belfast. Hodor from Game of Thrones.
Is he?
Yeah, he's gay.
He did
Christian.
your TV show, didn't he?
Yeah, I kind of just slipped that in because he's quite famous and I know him. So yeah, spent 3 days working with him, and he's really famous. So
The gay club in Belfast, hilarious. It's called the Kremlin, and there's a statue of Lenin outside.
Oh, really? That's really good. There's a gay club called Wow in Cardiff, and they did used to do a bottom night, and it was just called Ow.
really,
No.
Chatting with cherubs.
Well, what's the weirdest place you've been recognised? Or one of?
it's only really started to happen this last year.
Same.
And I don't know where's the weirdest. It's normally just in the street or somewhere.
Yeah.
But I normally, because most of my followers are gay, I normally only get recognised in gay spaces.
Yeah.
So if I'm walking just round anywhere, it's fine. No one will ever know me. But like Luke, my housemate,
Yeah.
we went out in a gay club and he said like it was quite weird, like three different people in the space of like 20 minutes, and I was like, God, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But that's only in gay clubs, really.
Yeah, queer spaces. Yeah, I've had that before. I got recognised in a coffee shop, and it was really awkward because I was leaving the toilet, and I'd done an absolute screamer. To the point that the flusher isn't really working, so I had to sort of do my business and then put the toilet paper on the top and just flush as much as I could. I didn't really flush it away, and I got recognised as I was walking out.
By the person walking in.
Yeah, by the person walking in.
That's awful.
Yeah, because before it would have just been head down, get out of this Costa, but then you just go, someone's going to take a photo of that and send it to...
In my gig bag, I always walk around with, those Andrex flushable wipes.
Yeah.
Because I think just wiping your bum with just toilet paper is disgusting. I don't think it's clean enough. So then, like, when I'm in public toilets, if I'm, like, away travelling or whatever, I wipe down the toilet seat before I even use it.
I think that's fine, isn't it?
Yeah. So
I think that was pretty good.
Give it a clean. Yeah.
When I was out in Dubai, that was the first time I ever used a bday, and that is, if I ever own a property, I'm getting a bday.
Yeah.
They seem phenomenal.
Yeah, they look good. Have you ever douched?
Never, no.
So lazy.
I am a lazy top. I'm a boring top.
Yeah. Yeah.
One day I might crack that verse world, but at the moment, just boring.
Would ya?
I don't know, ever so often, because I've experimented with like toys and like
Look
things as that.
look how your eyebrows went up. I put a finger in. Take a dick, you shitbag.
I am a shitbag at the moment. I haven't douched. Well, ever so often I go, maybe it's internalized homophobia. Maybe that's why I don't do this.
Nah, I wouldn't overthink.
And then I try something. I just go, oh, it's not the homophobia that's internalized. This is fucking toy. And then I just take it out.
Some people just don't want a dick in the bum.
Yeah.
I like it. But it's not even just that. I like the idea of the one being like penetrated, because then I don't know, then I feel like, oh, I'm vulnerable. Do you know what I mean? I feel like, this is probably too much, but like, especially if they're fucking you from behind and then they've got their arm around your neck and you're like, oh my God, I'm a precious little angel. Do you know what I mean?
Or choking you and just
not like choking you, but you know
I
what
feel
I mean?
so fragile.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, It's like they're protecting you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I love that. So it's not just the actual feeling. It's like,
Yeah.
For me, it's like the fantasy.
Yeah, I'm
Do you know
with
what I mean? Because I'm like, oh, I'm delicate. I love that bit.
I'm delicate.
Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
I think I'm going to be hammered from behind.
You two are the wrong people to ask. Is this normal? Is this okay?
Josh isn't even gay. He's just insecure.
Yeah.
You need an ego boost, not a cock.
Get people to.
Yeah, I think we always beg at the end. Also, we should mention our upcoming previews. Go on our website to find our previews for our show.
I don't have a website yet, and I always get shouted at, and I'll sort one out.
And you're on tour in the autumn as well. The
Yeah,
tour?
we'll talk about that another day.
Okay.
I don't know the dates. I'm really bad, and I feel pressure because like Vittorio's there, and he's really good at like that sort of shit, and I'm like not good at it at all. I'm going on a tour, and I'm going to be in places, and I don't know where any of them are because I've not done it. I don't know where anything is, but I know that they're before Christmas. So like, look out in your comedy club near you between now and Christmas and see if I'm there. And if I'm not, soz. So there we go.
Yeah.
Is that how you do it?
I think that's how you do it.
That's a
Pro.
trailer. You could clip that up, put it up. You'll sell thousands.
Yeah, that was a pro one.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. We've got someone who could give us really good advice after this on how to do this.
Yep.
Please like it. please like us. And tell other people to like us. We're so desperate for love. and share it and stuff.
Yep. Like and subscribe on
Like
every
and
single
subscribe.
every platform that's possible, YouTube and every other podcasting platform. Other than that, if you guys want to get in touch, it is chattingwithcherubs@gmail.com. Otherwise, next week will be episode 4 with Celia AB.
Yeah. Which we've just recorded before this. I don't know if I should have told you that, but we've just have. Yeah, please tell everyone.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Or watching. Bye-bye.
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 Chatting with cherubs.